Hello and thank you for tuning into Millennial Movies. I'm your host Jesse James, and thanks to those darn Lego sets, we got a couple of bit of Han Solo leaks slash news for you. We're gonna look at a couple of photos, and this very first photo we see to the left of Han Solo, we see a very first glimpse of Emilia Clarke's character of Kira, and she's wielding a DL-44 blaster, which is of course similar to Han Solo's favorite weapon of choice. So this is our very first glimpse at her character. Not much to go off of here. I mean, we don't know much of her character other than Emilia Clarke said that she's a badass. So we have that to go off of, which is not much. And to the right of Han Solo, we have Chewbacca, who is not he's not wielding his bowcaster, which is very interesting. So he's holding a sniper rifle here. I guess maybe perhaps in this movie we'll see how Chewbacca got a hold of his bowcaster. So of course we see Lando Calrissian there as well in Han Solo. So that's cool. Moving on to the next photo, we can see a very interesting looking stormtrooper in the Mimban stormtrooper. He looks pretty damn badass to me. I like these new stormtroopers that we're getting in these spin-off films. Of course, in Rogue One, we saw the Death Troopers and those Sand Troopers on Scarif. So this is a very cool looking stormtrooper. I can't wait to see him come to life in the film. So we have that to look forward to. We have the Imperial pilot there, of course. And another interesting thing is Han Solo and Tobias Beckett. Tobias is, of course, the mentor to Han Solo, being played by Woody Harrelson. They're wearing Imperial uniforms. So Han Solo in the original trilogy, he hadn't seen the Death Star before. You know, he thought it was like a moon or something, if I'm correct. So it wouldn't make sense to have him already have been on the Death Star. And you know, infiltration, we've seen that so much in Star Wars. We saw it in Rogue One, we saw it in the original trilogy, we even saw it a little bit in The Force Awakens. Can we get on from some type of infiltration? Perhaps Han Solo and Tobias were Imperials, and then they decide, hey, you know, we can make more money elsewhere doing smuggling. So, I mean, we'll have to see what happens there. But of course, it's very interesting to see that they're wearing Imperial uniforms. Moving on from that photo, going on to this third one, not much here to go off of, except for in the middle we have the Kessel Operations Droid, which of course tells us something we probably already knew, but we are most likely going to see the Kessel Run, the famous Kessel Run that Han Solo ran. Uh, yeah, this Kessel Operations Droid looks pretty cool. We have this character of Kwai Tolsite, don't know who that is. We got this other droid here to the right. So very, very cool to see that we're probably going to get that Kessel Run. Cannot wait to see how that's going to look in the movie. Going on to this last photo here, we have Corellian hounds of Han Solo's home planet is Corellia, so it does make sense that we would see some Corellian hounds. But just getting that confirmation is nice to see. And of course, to the left of them, we have a character by the name of Rebolt and Moloch. I don't know who these characters are. We haven't heard anything from these two characters, so these are completely new characters to us. Moloch's got a blaster in his hand, and Rebolt's got some type of like whip. Who knows what's going on here? It looked like, I don't know. These could be like perhaps Paul Bettany's character could be Rebolt. I don't know. We don't know anything about Paul Bettany's character other than he said that he's a intergalactic gangster. So maybe he's the villain of this movie or one of the villains, or maybe he was friends with Han Solo and Tobias and then he betrays them. We'll have to wait and see. But this is all the information that we got today from these Lego leaks. Thank you, Lego, very much. If you are a huge Star Wars fan like myself, or just a movie fan in general, consider subscribing to Millennial Movies. I post up all types of movie news and movie reviews and just give you my thoughts on certain things going on in movie and TV news. Yeah, I could talk about these all day long, but I would rather hear from you guys. Please let your opinions be known in the comment section below. Are you looking forward to the Han Solo movie? Do you think we even need it? Please let me know what you think in the comment section below. I'd love to hear from you guys. And until next time, I will see you very soon.